guys, today I'm gonna do my July TBR. I really don't have a set TBR for most of the month because I'm gonna be traveling and I do want to bring some physical books with me because as I've discovered last week, apparently your Kindle can get overheated super quickly. So I will need physical books to bring with me to read outside, but I will still have my Kindle with me for the actual traveling, like in the plane and stuff. So I want to make sure I don't bring too many physical books because I only have one luggage, so I don't want it to be weighed down so much. So I'm gonna try to have some books that I have physically because my goal is still to bring down my TBR, my physical TBR. So what I decided to do is put back KU, which they gave it to me for free for like 3 months or something. So I was like, hey, you know what? I am going to take it and I'm gonna use it to read books that I have on my physical TBR. So I'm gonna try to incorporate some of that so that I can get through my physical TBR on my Kindle while I'm traveling. Also have some audiobook options that I can use. I have an Audible credits. There's a few books on Everand that I own physically that I wanted to read through audio. So yeah, let me just get started. I'll first start with the books that I know I'm absolutely gonna read and finish in July that are like non-negotiables, we'll say. And then after that, the second part, I'll do like the books that I kind of want to read. But if ever something else comes up or I get in a mood for something else, I can switch it up. I'll start with the books that I actually started in June. So just last week, or this weekend, I should say, I had started Paris the Memoir and Bourbon and Proof. So I'm almost done. Like this one, I literally have like maybe 50 pages left and then I'm done. I mean, it's self-explanatory. This is Paris Hilton's memoir. And yeah, I'll review it in my wrap-up, but I'm absolutely loving it. I love Paris Hilton so much. I have like my whole life. So yeah, that's that. And then we have, this is the, see my little, also look at these cute bookmarks that I got. I'll actually haul them in another video. It's a little cowboy bookmark. This is the third book in the Fox Brothers series, I think it's called, and so far I'm really liking it. This has the trope of like marriage of convenience, I think. I went into it blind, but I can tell that's where it's going. You have Hadley and Ace, that's their book, and I started reading this, right? I'm halfway through. They kind of, actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave that for my review, but I feel like the author is setting up like another series in this book, which makes me so excited, especially like if you've read it, you know what kind of series I'm talking about, if you've noticed it. So anyways, so this is also a book that is on KU. So if I want to finish it on my Kindle in the plane, I can do that as well. However, I think I'm going to finish it before I leave. But yeah, so those are the first two that I absolutely have to read. Then I have my first Carly Fortune book. This is One Golden Summer. I love I don't know if it shows that much, but it's really glittery gold in real life. So yeah, you basically follow, it's like a lakeside. I didn't read the whole synopsis. I just got like a vague idea of what it is from one of my friends. I just know it's like lakeside type summer reads. So this, I'm definitely bringing the physical copy with me on vacation because I feel like it literally says, it literally says on the back, there's nothing better than reading a fortune book by a body of water. So when I saw it, I was like, yeah, I have to bring it with me on vacation. So I'm definitely bringing this, and I'm definitely reading this in July. Then I have, this is my traveling annotation book with my buddies all across Canada. I am reading Lindsay's book. I'll put her information up here. This is called Blood of Hercules. This came out like earlier this year, I believe. Look at the art. So beautiful. And I believe this is a new romantasy series, and it's inspired by like Greek mythology, which I absolutely love. I haven't read anything Greek mythology related ever since I finished the the Hades and Persephone series by Scarlett Sinclair. So I will see how this goes. I think she tried to do a reread through audio recently. I say recently, it could have been like a month ago, but I'll see. I think this is on KU as well. So I do have to annotate this book, of course, but if it saves me some time, so either I'm going to read this at the end of July when I'm back, or I will annotate like in my Kindle and then do it physically when I come back, and then send it off to my next book bestie over in Toronto. So yeah, I can't wait to read this. I've been in a romantasy mood too, so this is coming at a good time. I also can't wait to read my other friend's book. So I don't know if I'm gonna receive it in July or not. If I do, I might read it like right away. The book is called Gravity by Sarah Kate, and it's actually a book that I I almost purchased multiple times at my local bookstore, and then noticed one of my friends that, you know, that's the book she chose, and I was like, I totally forgot that's the book you chose, and I almost purchased it. So if I do love it, I might purchase the physical copy regardless. I've only read one Sarah Kate book and I really liked it. So anyways, that might be added onto my TBR if I receive it in July. Let me get some coffee and then I'll come back. Okay, so now I am going more into the books that are kind of mood reading, we'll say. Like, these are just options. These are books that I really want to read, but I'm not committed to in July, just in case my mood changes or my circumstances change. So I'll start off with three, that I know for a fact are on KU, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're on KU and they're downloaded right now on my Kindle. First, I have Throne of the Fallen by Carrie Maniscalco. I absolutely love this edition. I got it at Barnes and Nobles when I went to New York last year, and my friend Maya told me that she really loved this. And again, I've been in a romantasy mood, so, you know, is it gonna be the beach vibes? I don't think so. But I do have quite a bit of traveling, so, you know, it might come in handy. I've been wanting to read it. I actually started reading it. Let me see. I think I'm like 30 or 40 pages in, and then I stopped. The FMC has the same name as me. It's spelled differently, but I'll see. If that starts to bother me, I might have to stop reading it. But we'll see. I'm sure it'll be fine. I've just never read a book with someone that has my name. So it's not very common either, but yeah, so that's an option. I didn't even say what it is. This is the Prince of Hell series. I think that's what it's called. The Seven Circles of Hell. I don't know. But it's kind of like a spin-off to Kingdom of the Wicked series, which I read Kingdom of the Wicked and Kingdom of the Feared. The first and the second one. I did not enjoy them. I unhauled them, gave them to one of my friends. I did not read the third one. So it wasn't for me, but this I heard was more mature, more adults. So we'll see. It's not even in the YA section. So we'll see how I like this, but I trust Maya with her recommendation. So I hope I will like this. And, you know, I mean, if I can read like 2 fantasy books in July, like in the summer months, I'll be very surprised. Then on my Kindle, I have Redemption by Lila Dowes. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce the last name, but this is a like small town romance. And look, there's little cowboy boots. It's so cute. It's so cute. I just saw this floating around Instagram, and the artist is the same. Let me pull it back up here. Same cover artist as the Victoria Wilder books. So they just look beautiful. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. Oh, I love me a good cover art. Like this is art. Like this is, oh my god. Anyways, this is called Redemption. It's just small town. This I think is like a second chance romance, but yeah, it's fairly short as well, so it could be a quick read. Yeah, I'm in the mood for all kinds of things, like some like cowboy books, small town books, some summer beach reads, and then romantasy. Like I'm also in the mood for some like thriller horror books, so I don't know what's going on. I probably won't honestly, but I've been itching to start this series I'm waiting for one of my friends to start reading it with her, but this is on KU. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. But I figured like if I start reading it in the summer, then I'll be able to finish it in the fall time. But God of Malice, this is the Legacy of God series by Rena Kent. This I'm not gonna talk too much about it. I might not read it honestly because I really want to wait for my friend, but I've been itching to start this, so we'll just put it aside. The next 3 books that I have in my hands are actually for a video idea that I have, and I kind of wanted to bring all of them on my trip, so I don't know. It's like a lot, like that plus the Carly Fortune book. Like I don't want to bring 4 physical books, but I'll see. If anything, maybe I'll just bring a few of them. So first I have Problematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood. This is her new release. I said multiple times I was never gonna read one of her books because I never really liked them. Like the only one I still have is Love Theoretically, and I have Love to Loathe You, which is like a short story collection. I haven't read yet, but so far the other ones I really didn't enjoy. But this I heard was really different, and it was, some people liked it, some people didn't like it, but from the good reviews I've heard, it seemed like it might be really just like a fun summer read. And I do enjoy age gap, and yeah, like this takes place in a nice summery vacation spot, so why not? Then I have, this is a thriller type mystery, no, it's a thriller. It's called The Resorts, and it is actually set in Thailand, and it's just surrounding like a mystery of people, like kind of like a group of expats who go there, and then some people end up disappearing and whatnot. So we'll see. I absolutely love Thailand. I think that's why I bought it. Like I've been itching to go back. I'm also watching White Lotus season 3 right now, which is making me want to literally book another Thailand vacation. But this is it looks so interesting. So I'll see how I like this. This is also, like, I wanted to bring it, but this is the one I might leave at home because it's the heaviest one. So we'll see. Then I have The Maui Effect, which is, it was in the general fiction, but it seems kind of like a romance fiction book. So we'll see. This is about people who are surfers, and they compete like all over Hawaii, and they go also to Portugal to get like the biggest waves and whatnot. So I'll just see what happens. I don't like, yeah, like the synopsis is pretty vague. But yeah, like I think the FMC is a biologist or something, like a marine biologist or something like that. So anyways, this looks interesting. I've obviously got it for like the summer vibes, and I never heard anyone talk about this. Sometimes I like to just pick random books from Indigo without looking at reviews or anything like that. I just pick it, and I sometimes find really good gems. So hopefully this is one of them. So 2 thrillers that I was interested in reading. First of all, I have Too Late by Colleen Hoover. This is also on KU. So again, I might be able to get through one of my books from my physical TBR by using my Kindle. So that would be great. I am not a huge Colleen Hoover fan. I did enjoy Verity, so maybe I'll enjoy this. I heard a lot of good reviews from people who have similar tastes as me, and apparently it's just like a crazy, like just like one thing after the other, and like I believe there's like something going on with, there's a girl who's like somewhat of a criminal, and then there's like an undercover cop, and then her boyfriend is like some crazy like drug dealer or something. I don't know. It looks good. I had started reading this a few months ago, or last year actually, and I just never finished it. So I'll be looking forward to probably reading this also during my vacation. And then the other thriller I have here is, oh my god, my books are gonna fall. Okay. The next one I have is, I think this is more of a mystery than a thriller, but it's called Saltwater. It's by Katie Hayes. I was looking at this for a while, ever since it came out. This is a new release, and last week Indigo was having a huge sale, and it literally came out to like $12, and I was like, you know what, I keep looking at it. It's a, summer mystery book. It's set in Capri, I think, or Amalfi. No, Capri. And it's like a generational mystery. Something about the girl's mom passes away, and then they're trying to like figure out who did it or something like that. So anyways, This looks good too, but this is a physical book, so I don't know if I'm gonna bring this with me. This was a strong contender for coming with me on the trip, so we'll see if I change my mind, but I do want to read this by the end of summer, worst case.